Hello and welcome, dear viewers. Today I'm here for the video on the terminologies used in relational database model. In our previous video, we have already discussed about the introduction of DBMS, which means Database Management System. RDBMS standing for Relational Database Management System. The open source software used under this category, that is MySQL. Key difference between MySQL and SQL. So today in this video we would be discussing about the terminologies which are used while working on the relational database system. As discussed in our previous video, all databases are created with the help of table. जो भी डेटा हम अपने यूजर्स से कलेक्ट करते हैं उसे टेबल के फॉर्म में सेव करते हैं. I have even showed you one of the table created in my system's SQL. To see all the tables that are available, we use show tables command, which we would be learning in our further videos. जब हम MySQL के सारे commands learn करेंगे तब इन सारे syntaxes को हम theoretically as well as practically भी बहुत अच्छे से discuss करेंगे. So this is the list of tables which are available on my system. If I wish to see the content of any one of the table, then the command written for that is select asterisk from the name of the table. So I am opening a simple table student, and this is the table which is in front of us. This particular table has collected information related to roll number, admission number, student name and marks. What is this roll number, admission number, student name and marks over here? These are the columns of the table which are also known as fields. Please underline which are also known as fields. तो columns का ही दूसरा नाम क्या है? Fields. Columns हमको हमेशा एक प्रकार की information देंगे. If you go through this particular column of date of birth, if you go to this particular column of student ID, I will be getting IDs of all the students who are in my class. Whereas rows are known as records. Rows को हम records क्यों बोलते हैं उसके पीछे भी एक reason है, क्योंकि अगर हम एक किसी particular row को देखें तो हम एक इंडिविजुअल के रिकॉर्ड को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. सो द अनदर टर्मिनोलॉजी यूज्ड फॉर रो इज रिकॉर्ड. You can see here my first row is showing me the roll number, admission number, student name and marks of a particular candidate. That means I am able to get various information related to one single person. So there are how many records in my table over here? There are 2 records, that is 2 rows in the table whose name is student. Another terminology that is used for record rows is tuple. We would be again further learning this in our video. So repeating the main definition, table is a collection of row and column. Column is also known as field. Row is also known as record. Fields would have field name which is going to act as a header row, which will be acting as a header row, and all those items which are going to create the records are known as data item. Another name given to the table is relation. The name given to the table is relation. तो जैसे हमने अभी एक टेबल देखा उसका नाम था स्टूडेंट. तो अगर आपको एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आता है create a relation with so and so records and so columns, then don't get confused. रिलेशन का मतलब आपको कुछ नहीं, टेबल क्रिएट के कमांड से एक टेबल बनाना है. So what is the new terminology used? The new terminology over here that you are learning is relation, which has got the same meaning, and the meaning is table. So in another words, you may say here I have shown you list of tables in my system. So what are these? These are also relations which are saved in my database. Coming up next is the new terminology, that is tuple. रिकॉर्ड को ही रो बोलते हैं और रोज को ही हम टपल भी बोलते हैं. Questions may come in the form of defining a tuple or creating a tuple. Don't get confused. Remember, the literal meaning is same. जब भी हम कोई टेबल की रो क्रिएट कर रहे हैं और उसमें डेटा एंटर कर रहे हैं तो वो एक टपल क्रिएट हो रहा है. So the same meaning has got three names: tuple, row, record. Another name for column and field is attributes. So the column of relations are called attributes. This particular table student has got how many attributes? It has got 3 attributes, 3 fields, 3 columns. तीनों ही सेम है. 3 attributes के नाम क्या हैं? रोल नंबर, नेम, मार्क्स. अगर हम ये वाला एग्जाम्पल कंसिडर करें तो इन तीनों इस पर्टिकुलर रिलेशन स्टूडेंट में आपके एट्रीब्यूट्स अलग हैं. यहाँ एट्रीब्यूट्स क्या हैं? रोल नंबर, एडमिशन नंबर, student name, marks. Why am I explaining you using 2 tables? So that your concept is getting very clear. Okay, so what are the attributes here? Here you have 4 attributes, whereas in this particular example you have got 3 attributes and 5 tuples. In this example you have got 4 attributes and 2 tuples. Shall we proceed further now? I hope your concept of relation, attribute and tuple is clear. Next is your data item. जो बेसिक डेटा आप यूज़र से एंटर कराएंगे वही मिलके रिकॉर्ड बनाएगा और वही रिकॉर्ड जो है फिर आपका कंप्लीट टेबल बनाएगा. तो स्पेसिफिक डेटा दैट यू आर टेकिंग फ्रॉम द यूज़र इज नोन एज द डेटा आइटम. Domain is what? A collection or a pool of value which is being used for your relations creation. Relation is your table. For creating your table, you are using values and the pool of this value is known as domain. Next very important terminology used is degree of relation. Don't get confused with degree, column and attributes. We have just now learned column and attributes are created when you create a table. Degree of a table is nothing but the total number of columns of a table. तो अगर हम इस पर्टिकुलर टेबल जिसका नाम स्टूडेंट 12 है इसकी डिग्री बताएं तो कितने कॉलम्स हैं इस टेबल में? 3 कॉलम्स, रोल नंबर, नेम एंड स्ट्रीम. तो व्हाट इज द डिग्री ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर रिलेशन? रिलेशन में मतलब टेबल. तो अगर पूछा जाए व्हाट इज द डिग्री ऑफ स्टूडेंट 12 देन द आंसर वुड बी 3 because it has got how many column? Number 1 roll number, number 2 name and number 3 stream. See our next example. If we have this table then what is the degree of my relation student? The degree of this relation student is 4. Why? Because I have 4 columns, 4 attributes in this particular table. Next term that is used apart from degree is cardinality of a relation. बिल्कुल डिग्री की तरह कार्डिनलिटी भी नंबर ऑफ रोज और टपल को रेफर कर रही है. डिग्री किसको रेफर कर रहा था? नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स और एट्रीब्यूट को. कार्डिनलिटी किसको रेफर कर रही है? नंबर ऑफ रोज एंड टपल को. अगर क्वेश्चन आता है हाउ मेनी नंबर ऑफ रोज एंड टपल्स आर देयर इन दिस टेबल, योर आंसर वुड बी 5. एट द सेम टाइम क्वेश्चन है अगर व्हाट इज द कार्डिनैलिटी ऑफ योर रिलेशन, answer is again 5 children, because what is cardinality? Total number of rows and tuples. So what is the total number of row and tuple? Remember, we are not counting the header row. This is the name of the column. So how many rows I have here? 1 2 3 4 5. So the cardinality of this table, student 12, is 5. Whereas in our next example, the cardinality of this particular table is, I know children, every one of you would be able to get the answer. It is 2, because I have got only 2 tuples, 2 rows in my table. In another word, 2 records in my table. तो इसकी cardinality क्या है? 2. Next terminology using degree and cardinality is Cartesian product. If you are being told, or you will be using it further also when we will be doing creating tables, and we will be creating relationship between table, we need to concatenate 2 tables also. Cartesian product is when you are going to join one particular table with another table. यहाँ देखिए हमारे पास 2 tables हैं, एक student, एक instructor. तो जब हम इन दोनों टेबल को ज्वाइन करेंगे तो उससे क्या बनेगा? कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट. एंड द लिटरल मीनिंग ऑफ प्रोडक्ट इज मल्टीप्लिकेशन. सो द साइन यूज्ड ओवर हियर इज अ क्रॉस साइन. व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू गेट इज all the tuples of first relation will be concatenated to all the tuples of second relation. अब ध्यान से देखें, हमारी पहली टपल में कितने रिकॉर्ड्स हैं? 3. S001, S002, S003. दूसरी टेबल में कितने रिकॉर्ड्स हैं? 2. 101, 102. So what is going to happen is, first record of this table will multiply to first and second record. Second record of this table will multiply to again first and second record. Third record of this table will be again multiplied to first and second record. So 3 into 2 is 6. See here the output. S001 मीनाक्षी 2 बार रिपीट हुआ है क्योंकि वो मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है 101 और 102 से. वैसे ही S002 राधिका 2 बार रिपीट हुआ है क्योंकि वो कंकैटिनेट हुआ 101 और 102 से. S003 अभिनव same ways concatenated to 101 and 102. So Cartesian products, you can see its resulting relation, it contains all possible combination of tuples of 2 relations. That is your 3 plus 3 sum of degree of student and instructor. Okay, and cardinality is now changed. The cardinality has become now 4 into 2. What it has become? That is the product of cardinality of 2 relation. So I hope you would be able to also find out Cartesian product. You can take this as your assignment and try to find out the Cartesian product of these 2 relations. Here the first table has got 1 2 3 4 5 6. It has got 6 columns, 6 attributes, and now you need to find out the Cartesian product of another table which has got 2 attributes. Take this as an assignment. Keep practicing all these terminologies related to relational database management system. Stay connected so that you can view my upcoming video in which we would be further discussing about the keys of the tables used in our DBMS. Thank you for watching. Stay well, stay connected. Thank you.